Hi everyone, it's Dr. Azadeh Weber here. I'm a clinical psychologist. Today I'm going to be talking about the three views of teleological ethics, and these three views are egotism, altruism, and universalism. Before I jump into that, I want to just highlight that the teleologist perspective contrasts with the deontological perspective in ethics. Ethics, again, is what is right and wrong for our actions and behaviors. Um, so, um, the deontological perspective is that good action comes from acting on moral duty. So, if like Immanuel Kant was someone who had this perspective. So if the moral duty is that we should tell the truth, then Immanuel Kant, from the genealogical point of view, would say that we should tell the truth regardless of if people get hurt or not. So if somebody comes up and says, and they want to kill somebody, so like say John, and they say, "Where's John?" Then we have to tell them the truth where John is. Even if we know that they're going to kill John, we have to tell them the truth. So, in contrast to this, and this would be the ethical perspective, but in contrast to this, we have the teleological perspective, and this is that good action leads to good outcomes. So, in the egotism view of the teleological perspective, we say that good actions leads to benefit for the agent. So, like if I'm going out and I'm doing things, then I should benefit from it. And this is the egotism view is neither good or bad. It needs to be contextualized. For example, if from an ego need, I want to improve my character, and I also want to improve, for example, my public speaking abilities, and I go out and I practice, and I learn about what is good character, and I practice good speaking. Then I go out and I pursue that, and I benefit from my efforts. But in the course of benefiting from these efforts, I also have good outcomes for many people in society who are able to benefit from like my character that has improved, or who are able to connect with some of the jewels that I throw out there because my public speaking has improved, then is not necessarily a bad thing. However, like if I am approaching things from a zero-sum point of view, like I need to benefit, therefore I have to take out all these other people, then it becomes more maybe not as like purely good. So again, egotism is not necessarily bad in and of itself. It has to be contextualized. The other view is universalism. So universalism is this idea that the agent, so let's say the agent is me and these are my behaviors that I'm taking, that the agent should is just as important as the other people in society. So if I go out and I make efforts and strides, and I work and I, persevere, then I should benefit just like everybody else is benefiting from my actions, and that would therefore be good action. So the agent matters is not just doing things that sacrifice or martyr the agent. The universal perspective goes a little bit beyond egotism. Is like I should get my needs met at the same time that other people are getting their needs met. Um, and then the third one is altruism. Altruism, like egotism, needs to be contextualized to say if it's like good or bad. So altruism is like, let's say a mom who's taking care of an infant. Like she's not necessarily doing this to benefit from that behavior. It's altruistic behavior. And we could say this is good and noble. However, altruism is not absolutely good. For example, we could sacrifice our own needs for the wrong group of people. We could sacrifice our own needs that advance the efforts and initiatives of people who are harming others. So sacrificing oneself and getting no gain from one's efforts is not necessarily good. It depends on who and how the sacrifice is made. So that being said, I want to share one final thought on this. So there is the art of something and there's the science of something. So the science of something is seeking the truth, and the art of something is putting it into action. So we also want to think that as we go out and we gain knowledge about certain things, that we don't just seek the truth, but we also seek to put this knowledge into practice and have embrace the art and science of things. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye for now.